Sunday to our viewers.
Yes.
Happy Monday, or whatever day, to our podcast listeners.
Good evening to everyone except for Dallas Cowboys fans.
It's been a crazy sports week, a lot going on. We have going on right now, the Italian Open tennis, some crazy upsets going on over there.
No idea it was an Italian Open.
Bryson DeChambeau won the Golf US Open today. He prevailed against the course, winning 6 under by 6 strokes against Matt Wolff, who went even. We're in the midst of a crazy NBA conference finals. Maybe not really crazy. It's heating up, though, between the Heat and the Celtics.
I see what you did there.
Lakers and Nuggets coming up at 7:30,
I think. Yes.
26 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. NCAA football starting this Sunday. This Saturday, coming up Saturday. That'll be fun. College football coming underway. We got MLB coming, NFL, Sunday night football, Monday night football. We'll get to all that. A lot of stuff to talk about. It's currently 7:04 Sunday, September 20th, live from Butler Productions Multimedia.
EPM.
Got that right.
You did it.
So, I guess we can start with the Eagles and the Falcons. Titus's Eagles suck.
Watch your
Carson
mouth.
Wentz sucks.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
He
will be
Stay on your side. What about your squad? Don't
put on the
speak on my team.
waivers on my fantasy football team.
Don't speak
this
on my
week.
team. Let me speak on my team.
And the Falconed it up.
There you go. Stay over there.
It's crazy how life goes and how things change in
The more
just a
things
second.
change,
I mean, things can change
the
so
more they stay the
quickly. You
same.
know, life can be taken away in 1 second. Life can be given in 1 second. Happiness can be. That wouldn't be. I'm trying to
happiness
think of the
doesn't
good.
exist.
Yeah, happiness doesn't exist, but sadness does.
Sadness is real. Sadness
And
is the only emotion.
we're experiencing it right now.
It's the only emotion on the planet.
I'm gonna have to step away from the mic for a second. I'm gonna give this to you. I gotta go. Sorry.
Yeah. Young Koku couldn't save you today, huh? Yeah. Yeah, he couldn't save you today. The Eagles played a football game today, y'all. They stepped on the football field. Got the ball first.
God!
That was a lot. They stepped on the field. Levi's going through it. The Eagles stepped on the field, and within 4 minutes of the game, after getting the ball first, they were down 7-0.
How do you freaking do that? I do not understand.
I don't understand either. I don't understand how you get the ball first, end up down 7-zip with 4 minutes into the game, except for the fact that your running back fumbled. I mean, that happens sometimes, but yeah.
I knew this was gonna happen. Freaking Dan Quinn.
Oh.
I'm pretty
I
sure
knew it was gonna happen,
Dan
too.
Quinn doesn't even know onside kick rules. I'm pretty sure Dan Quinn told the Falcons they got to sit there and watch the ball. Who freaking does that? We have that game won!
So yeah,
Atlanta! Good God.
going through it. Levi's still in the emotional phase of football. I am in the despondent, just sadness. I'm in like the nihilistic phase of this, where nothing really exists except pain. Life is sadness. Football is sadness. Birds are sadness. Falcons and Eagles, sad birds.
Screw you, Dan Quinn. I hate you.
Yeah, Dan Quinn, you do kind of gotta go. To be honest, Doug, you about to be over there with him too. I'm about over this with you. Even though I can't really. It is your fault. I don't care. Oh my gosh. And then when I think the Eagles are coming back to win the game. Oh, is that the rise up? Oh, he stomped on the rise up. Rise down. Sit down. You back? Feeling okay?
You know what's funny? My expert of the week last week was Young Hoku.
Yep, that was your man's.
I set us up for failure. I think I'm not the only one who thinks like this. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the Atlanta fans share the same processes of thought as I do.
Process.
Process of thought.
Yes.
When I saw them lining up for that onside kick, I thought, yep, it's going to happen. They're going to convert this onside kick. Because why? Because I went on a little rant about how our kicker is practically, and I think he is factually, the only kicker who has succeeded at least once. And he's done it 4 or 5 times on onside kicks since they changed the rules, making it practically impossible. But now, I guess we can put 2 kickers in that category now. Young Hoku and Zerlin for the Cowboys against us.
Yes.
That was the longest 3 seconds of my life watching that ball roll on the ground. You know how Drake says, sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now.
That is what he said very recently.
Well, we also sometimes laugh and cry at the same time, and those were the emotions going through me.
Laughter and crying.
In that slow, fatal
moment.
3 seconds.
That's painful.
As I watched that game roll away. That is so stupid. Oh my God. I hate the Falcons so much, dude.
Day to day. Here's the thing about being a sports fan. All right. The underrated aspect of this is the fact that these teams don't really love us. Like, this is a very one-sided relationship. We put a lot in, talk about them a lot, fall in love with them. What do they really give us? I mean, my Eagles did give me a Super Bowl, which is, I mean, I did experience that, but that was like years ago. Like, they haven't given me anything in a long time but pain and suffering. That's all I've received from them.
The Falcons gave me 3 hours of positivity today.
3 hours, yeah.
That's snatched it away from me.
Yeah, that's nice. You know what's crazy? Because I wasn't gonna watch all the Eagles game. I thought when it was we made it 16-21. I'm like, okay, let's see what happens here. And then Wentz did one of his hero ball passes and it got picked off. And I said, well, that's a wrap for me.
Yep.
And went on to sleep. And I went to sleep. So I woke up to a new world filled with text messages about Falcons not deserving to win that, or the Cowboys not deserving to win that game. From a Cowboys fan actually told me that. And that's how I woke up.
That's what I don't understand about it is that we dominated that game. Like, we were the better team that game, clearly. I don't even know how we let them into that position in the first place of even being...
This was a weird comeback because, like, early leads in football are one thing. It's like, okay, you got an early lead. I mean, it can be... If you go up a lot early in the game, of course, the other team's going to score points at some point, right? Unless they're just terrible. But the fact that, like, the Falcons are still scoring and lost is what confused me.
Yeah.
That's what threw me off.
Well, I mean, I'm still positive about the season. I can confidently say we're the best 0-2 team in the league. Whatever that gets me. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was trying to find the clip of it. Maybe it will pop up somewhere. But one of the last shots at the end of the game was Quintorris, a.k.a. Julio Jones.
Yes. Quintorris Lopez.
Staring down Dan Quinn. Like, they were side by side, and they were having a little conversation, and Dan Quinn said something that made Julio obviously upset.
Why would
and
Dan Quinn
Julio was just giving them the death stare.
Why would Dan Quinn think he can speak to Julio
half a
in
feet.
this situation?
Well, I'm pretty sure Julio asked him a question. I'm pretty sure Dan Quinn does not know the onside rules, apparently.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Why don't you pick that up?
I heard about that. I haven't seen it, but I did hear that
you haven't seen it?
No, I did hear no one moved on the onside kick.
I mean, I got it right here. I can show it to you. I got the clip right here.
Yes.
I'll show you.
All right.
But
I see that. We can't show football clips on the show because NFL don't play about their copyrights.
Yeah, they don't.
At all. So we can't show it on the show.
Clips in here. I'll have to find it. But
cool. We can keep moving.
Yeah, we just sat there and we watched that. And I just laughed and cried because I was laughing. I was like, oh my God, they're not going to pick that up. I was like, what are they doing? And then as it slowly rolled over and crept and got right to the 10-yard line, the Cowboys went full fundamental basketball principles. They were boxing out and they were waiting for that ball to cross the 10-yard line. And they did it successfully.
That's sad.
But yeah,
That's really sad.
All right, so
I'm sorry.
I guess we can get off football right now because we're
Yeah.
gonna go back to it,
Forget football.
and I don't want to dwell on this. So
I'm gonna retract
Titus,
the chat. What's happening?
what's popping?
Before I was gonna say, well, I had a few things was popping this week.
Uh-huh.
I had a couple things earlier, but it kept changing. Earlier I was gonna say it's iOS updates popping, but my phone has just started slowing down randomly, so
Ooh.
now it's no longer popping. It's no longer popping update. So they lost the right to be called that. I watched one of my favorite Office episodes this week.
Which episode is that?
Scott Stotts.
Oh my god, I can't sit
I
through Scott
love that
Stotts
episode so
anymore.
much.
It's too awkward.
I love it so much. I don't know what it says about me that I love the episode, but I genuinely love that episode. It just keeps getting progressively worse. And it's my favorite thing.
That kind of surprised me though, because I feel like I can tolerate more cringe than you.
That's the thing. Like, yeah, people tell me it's too cringe for them, and I just embrace that episode with joy.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I really love the Scott Stotts episode, and I watched it probably 3 times this week.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So that was popping.
That's what's popping.
I just wanted to mention Scott Stotts as a funny episode, because I do love that episode.
My what's popping? Well, I was trying to pull up this video, but it's
cool.
not wanting to load for me.
Okay, yeah, and I don't think that is. I don't know. Something's not. Maybe it's a Verizon thing at the moment.
Maybe
everything is tripping.
Verizon. Yeah, they've been getting on my nerves lately.
Yeah.
Let's see what's popping for me. Oh, I got a few things. What's
Talk to me.
popping? So, Netflix. Have you seen episodes? Anybody ever heard of episodes?
Have I seen episodes of TV shows?
Episodes. The TV show.
No, I haven't.
Episodes. It's got Joey in it from Friends. Matt LeBlanc.
Okay.
Yeah. I gave this a try a couple years ago. First season when it first came out. It didn't hold my attention first episode, so I moved on.
Right.
But went back to it, and it's pretty good. Been binging it.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll go watch episodes. Also, Domino's cinnamon bread twist.
That stuff is delightful.
They hit.
I had some a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
It is truly amazing.
Sometimes.
Did you get the extra icing pack?
Yeah. I don't always, but more times than not, I'm going to get the extra icing pack. But when I need that late night snack and nobody else is there for me besides a Waffle House and a Crystals, I hit up Domino's and I hit that drive-thru and get some cinnamon bread twists.
Word. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we have comments popping.
Oh, we do?
Yes. I wasn't able to pull up the chat because Verizon was tripping earlier, like I said. But my dad did ask, didn't you say last week Dan Quinn? Oh, we did say last week Dan Quinn was the issue. We did say that last week, didn't we? Or did you? Or were you on the team Dan Quinn?
No, I was on team Dan Quinn.
Yeah, okay.
I was on team Dan Quinn until 5 seconds left in this game, people.
Sheesh. He also said Jones did drop a pass that hit him in the hand. So somebody
okay, yes.
Him down.
So Jones did do that. Yeah. So I mean, this show intro was gonna go totally different, people, because I was riding high on those Falcons wings until those Cowboys shot me down and turned me into Falcons stew. And so it's crazy because I was happy because the Bama boys were balling. They were showing out, and they were doing it in this game too. My boy Amari Cooper was balling out. I didn't even get mad when he was scoring. I was like, that's Amari Cooper. I'm okay with him scoring.
He is in Dallas.
James Carpenter on the Falcons offensive line. Offensive line protected Matt Ryan beautifully all game. Had plenty of time to throw to Calvin Ridley and Julio Jones, who were both balling as well. And even Trayvon Diggs in the backfield or defensive backfield for Dallas. He's balling as well. But yeah, Julio did have a crucial drop, and it was a great little trickery play. A little wildcat. It was a little wild falcon. Yeah, we had Russell Gage throwing it, but it was kind of tough. He kind of misjudged it, and also he landed like really awkwardly and got I'm pretty sure he like re-pulled his quad or hamstring, like his last injury. But yeah, it was kind of awkward. Yeah, he did. So that's part of it. And what's part of it too is it's either the play right after that or right before it. But yeah, it was right after that because now it was 4th down. And last week when we went 0 for 4 on 4th downs, well, Dan Quinn didn't relent. He kept pushing through. He said, we're going to keep going for it on 4th downs, which I said last week I'm a big fan of. We just didn't come up successful. Well, this week, I'm pretty sure we were like going batting 1,000 on these 4th down conversions. Well, it's 4th and 1. referees pull a flag, say too many men in the huddle, there weren't 12 men in the huddle. There were only 11 men the whole time in the huddle. They threw a penalty that shouldn't have been called in the first
Where
place.
was the 12th man at?
You
Nowhere?
tell me.
He's
They even got the you know how they bring in the expert NFL?
Yeah.
The NFL ref couldn't come up with an excuse for him.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. And he was like,
really
I'm pretty
bad.
sure that's a mistake. He said that there's no 12th man to be found.
That's embarrassing.
So, yeah, and that right there, like we probably would have converted that and been able to, put up another field goal at least because we were on Dallas' side of the field.
Yeah.
So we would have been fine. So we kind of got screwed over on that penalty. But
yeah.
How do you not pick up that ball? Like
that is strange. That's a strange choice to make, to not pick up an onside kick. It's a bold choice. Is Dan Quinn trying to get a Modelo sponsorship? Modelo got the bold choices thing that they're running with. And they'll be like,
I like that.
They'll be like, in week 2 of the NFL season, Dan Quinn made a choice.
Yeah.
He made a choice to get fired because he didn't have his team pick up the ball on an onside kick. And now he's here with the Modelo on the beach with Anderson .Paak because he can't coach anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you got to have a dash of Latino or Hispanic in you to be a Modelo spokesperson. But
I don't know anything about Modelo.
Cool.
I just know their commercials because they're super annoying.
Yeah.
I get tired of hearing about people's choices.
Yeah.
I get so annoyed.
Well, they all got one common theme in them, Titus. So, yeah.
Modelo? Yeah.
Well, yeah, Mexican. So it's all. I'm pretty sure everybody in their commercials are Mexican.
Anderson .Paak isn't Mexican.
Do what?
Anderson .Paak is not Mexican.
Oh, what is he?
Not Mexican.
Oh, well, Latino, Hispanic.
I don't think he's Latino either. I'm not certain, but I don't think so. Not fully confident in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to look that up.
We will one day.
Well, that's funny you say that
though.
Because I was going to make the joke if the Falcons won that Jerry Jones must have turned Jerry's house. He must have contracted it out to Arby's because of all those turnovers the Cowboys were serving up.
I see what you did there. I was laughing at them losing.
Oh, well, we didn't do anything with it, did we? We still lost.
I was laughing at them losing because
serving up turnovers, but yeah, we're just throwing it back, and we don't want it.
I was laughing at them losing because I'm like, this is your home opener with 17 people there because you can't have the stadium full, and this is how you're gonna go out badly to a team you really should be dominating realistically.
Who, the Falcons?
They shouldn't be dominating y'all. Yeah, I thought
we were dominating them though.
You were. That's why it was funny. That's why it was funny.
Look, I'm gonna be mad, but I'm gonna
don't.
I'm gonna wake up. It's gonna be a new day tomorrow, new week, fresh start. We're 0-0.
As someone who has been a miserable Philadelphia fan for a large portion of my life,
all Philly fans are miserable.
Hold on to that misery.
Y'all are always miserable.
Nah,
y'all booed Santa Claus one year.
Santa Claus ain't real. Who cares? It's not real.
Children listening.
Teacher, don't lie to your children.
Titus is a liar. Don't listen to him.
Don't lie to your children.
Oh.
Sorry. Somebody had to tell them the truth. Uncle Titus here to tell y'all the truth, children. I'm here to give you the real. All right? Thank your parents for your gifts because they're the ones who worked hard to get it. Not a bearded fat person named Santa Claus who doesn't have a real name. Saint Nick with reindeer. No one's even seen a reindeer in real life. I ain't seen one on planet Earth either.
Wait. No, reindeer are real.
Never seen one.
Aren't reindeer real?
Never seen one in my life.
Reindeer.
Until they do a Planet Earth episode on them. Until they do a Planet Earth episode on them, but they don't exist in my mind. So they do a Planet Earth Christmas special.
Pull up a video for Titus here of a reindeer.
If I see a Planet Earth Christmas special, they don't exist in my mind.
So is that what's popping besides our happiness,
I don't think
positivity?
We had anything. I don't think anything was popping. I think everything was flopping today. This was a flopping day.
Well, I mean, what'd you have for? I said episodes and Domino's cinnamon bread twist.
Scott Stotts.
Yeah, Scott Stotts.
Cool. Yeah.
I got another what's popping.
Oh, do you get an extra icing when you get the cinnamon twist?
Yeah,
you do.
I think we already discussed that.
I did.
Yeah.
Did I ask? I said, I don't think I asked that. Did I?
Did he? Yeah.
On the show, I did.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still waking up, y'all. I'm still waking up.
Yeah. So moving on. Before and then Clay will show you that reindeer are real. But Celtics versus Heat.
Yes.
It is now 2-1. We only gave predictions, right?
Yeah,
we haven't done a show since.
Yeah.
So
right now.
You
can see that individual video on our Facebook page.
Yes. Oh yeah. It's up on the Facebook page. What we both had Celtics, right?
Yes, we both had Celtics.
But Celtics in 6, there's the reindeer.
That's a moose, isn't it? That's a reindeer?
That does look like a moose
like qualities.
Or a caribou.
Interesting.
Or an elk.
Yeah, caribou. Yeah.
Carabai.
And
and
yeah. Interesting.
Elks.
Okay.
Joe Rogan eats those.
He does.
Man, what was
Celtics.
Yeah, Celtics.
Yeah, we both picked the Celtics.
Yeah.
In what, 6, right?
Yes.
So our prediction's still alive.
It's still alive. But also, too, I kind of threw in the cheap. I said, I can see the Heat easily winning the series.
Yeah, you opened up with I can see the Heat easily
But
winning.
I got Celtics in 6.
Yeah.
But do you kind of see where I was getting at, though, with I can easily see the Heat winning the series? Because one thing that's been consistent all this bubbles for the Heat is that the Heat do not stop playing basketball. They can be down 30, 40,
Right.
whatever quarter, but they're not going to stop trying. They're going to keep going. It's Heat culture. So, yeah, that's why I'd say that. Because I got really surprised. So, I guess we can break it down. Game 1. This is just my initial thoughts.
Yeah.
I thought Boston had that game in the bag.
Boston realistically should have had at least 2 of these games already.
Yes. And, game 1. Yeah, game 1 for sure. Boston should have had it in the bag, just like the Falcons should have had their game in the bag today. But I don't know. I mean, they got lazy, they got sloppy because they got up.
They cut off a lot. Like they just get spaced out really randomly.
Well, and it's kind of like what we've seen with the Clippers because it's how the Clippers have when they've gone up big. But I kind of thought the Celtics were screwed after game 1 because I thought they had it in the bag because they were shooting lights out. And I was thinking, man, this is probably going to be one of Boston's best performances in this conference finals. You know, so you have to capitalize on that. If you're looking for a team who's gonna shoot better, more consistently from out beyond the arc or in mid range, it's gonna be Miami. So that's why I said I can see Miami winning this easily because they're just better shooting from the field consistently, and I don't know. So once I saw that, and I was like, oh, Celtics seemed to do everything right, or everything they were throwing up was going in, and they still lost that game. That's where I was like, oh, maybe the Heat will
It's weird
this.
because the Celtics have proven they are the most talented team in like every single game. It's just they don't know how to hold on to a lead.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what got them in trouble with Toronto, too. It's like they just didn't know how to finish off games, which I figured they would learn that after that series.
Mm-hmm.
And I still think they have enough to survive this because with Hayward being back, him just being another playmaker to help them break down that zone a little bit better. By the way, Brad Stevens, you coach college. You have to know how to beat the zone. You coach college at Butler. Like, you went out there just rolling talent out.
Mm-hmm.
Zone was your friend.
Yeah.
I'm sure. So you just have to be a little, be a little better at that, Brad. I'm just saying. I want my pick to be right.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get back on the slander train. But yeah, like them getting Hayward back is a big deal. But it's like, even yesterday, they were up. They should have won that game by more than they did.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that they won by 12 is like, y'all should have won by about 20. But they stopped playing. I think it went ice. They stopped running the offense early, like with like 7 minutes. So it's like, no, go kill them. Like, don't. Prevent offense doesn't work. Prevent anything doesn't work. Except it just makes you get into something you don't need to get into. And they've had a major lead in every single game.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I'm still leaning towards them because I feel like there had to be a wake-up call. Like, okay, we have to just stop doing this. Just
there was that wake-up call. Marcus Smart throwing things and yelling at everybody.
And Miami has been playing above their heads to me. Like, because, the Goran Dragic's 25-point game the other night, like in game 2, where he had that step back that put him up 4, I think, where he like lost the ball.
Yes.
He just sat back, lost the ball, and threw it up on some classic Tony Parker move when Tony would just not know what he was doing, then throw a 3 up and it would go in. Like that was what that reminded me of. Just like this, that has to wear off at some point. I think Dragic wasn't great yesterday.
Dragic, he was minus. He had the worst performance out of all of them. And
Jimmy Butler, I think they say he's kind of laboring a little bit. I think I heard that this morning on Athletic that they think he might be favoring one of his legs or something like that.
Oh, really?
He didn't play much late in that game either, and he wasn't.
That's right. They sat him pretty early.
Yeah, he didn't put up a great line either.
Yeah, but the worst line was Dragic. Yeah, he was minus 21. I want to say. Yeah, his field goal. I want to say he went like 3 for 17. Something crazy like that. But that's okay because Goran has been playing out of his mind.
He has. Like
this whole playoffs.
Yeah, I feel like that he's just been. Like, they're a solid team, but there's a lot of guys playing above their heads.
Yeah.
Which, at some point, there's got to come down to earth.
Yeah.
Eventually. I think it's going to happen, but it's like, it's getting harder to predict at this point. Because Boston is showing that, like, they're still even though they've been here a lot of times, they still seem very young in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Which I thought their experience would be a little better by now. Because, like I said, Tatum, Brown, Smart have all been here multiple times. Hayward's been in the playoffs. Kemba, he's been in the playoffs. He ain't been in the playoffs.
He hasn't been this far in the playoffs.
Yeah, so it's he's still getting it together. But it's like, I don't know, but I still think they're gonna be all right. I think Jaylen Brown being aggressive is gonna change things a lot.
Yeah.
He's really just stopped being, because I thought he was being passive a lot in the first couple games. Like, he seems like he's just kind of doing what he can do, but not trying to make too much happen. But he seemed to be aggressive, and that changed things a lot. Tatum, I think he went to 12 shots yesterday or something. I don't think he had
Something
a lot.
like that. Yeah. So that's what
which is weird for him, because I think he does need to score more than that. I think Tatum
you
needs to
think
shoot more
so?
than that. Yeah.
So in my
He
opinion,
doesn't need to force his offense.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
my overall opinion of how Boston's been playing, and especially it was 1 and 2. And 1, they just got away with it, and they were playing more of a systematic offense. They were spreading the court. They were moving the ball around better. And then they got lazy. They started playing ISO ball. But my overall opinions and what I was just seeing was they were forcing things to happen way too much, where whoever was dribbling that ball, whoever got it across half court, they were going to drive in and try to take it. And so the Heat would just trap them down low, and then they wouldn't be able to get the kick out pass. The Heat were all over the kick out pass. So especially Jason Tatum. Like, Jason Tatum to me was public enemy number 1, or he was the number 1 guilty
Offender.
apprehended, offender. He was trying to be the superstar, to show everybody, oh, this is my time. I'm going to take over the game right now.
Right.
Hence the Bam Adebayo dunk. So that Bam dunk was absolutely crazy.
That block was ridiculous.
I mean, block. I'm sorry. That Bam block.
Yeah.
That wham bam block. Yeah, I wish I was calling that
Although
game,
he did,
because I would have hit
crazy
a wham bam block. See ya. Bye. Jason Tatum. Heat win.
But it's weird, because
win.
the thing about that was Tatum made the right play on that. Like,
No,
because
in my
earlier in the
opinion-
game, because earlier in the game he settled for that 3 when they didn't need it.
Yeah.
He took that step back 3 when they were tied, and then that's why they ended up in overtime. They settled for a step back 3. This time he at least tried to take it back. He shouldn't try to like cock it back and tomahawk or whatever. He should have just dunked it. But
Yeah, so in my opinion, I was at, me, I'm a contrarian. So naturally, if I'm in a room full of people who are on the same wave, I'm going to take the other wave. I'm going to ride that one by myself for a little bit, test the room out. Let's push some ideas, get people, the juices flowing. I don't like boring stuff. Let's spice it up. Anyways, I'm in a house with 2 Heat fans watching this game. And I got this on video, actually. I was videoing it without them knowing, because I was really hoping to see,
them lose and laugh at them?
I was going to get a great reaction video.
yes.
But timeout, they're coming back. We're all saying, oh, what they think is going to happen. And I said, Marcus Smart's going to hit a game-winning 3 right here.
Oh,
and so I'm videoing as this is going on. So I'm focused on Marcus Smart, where he's at on the floor, like, what's going to happen, and like, am I about to call this, get this on video? This is going to be an epic video, might go viral. Anyways, Jason starts to drive. I see it. I see Bam, moving to where I see Bam doing what he's supposed to do.
He was a little late on that play, though.
He was a little late, but I see it. Like, Bam recognizes it, and this is all going in very slow motion. It's crazy how stuff like that happens.
Right.
Like, when these big plays, everything just slows down.
Right.
So I see him moving over. Guess who was wide open in the corner with an easy outlet pass? Like, it's Marcus Smart in the corner. He could have hit a 3. Like, Jason passed that, but he doesn't. He takes another step or 2 and goes for the tomahawk. And the whole time, like, my brain just shut down there, or I was just like, yeah, that was stupid. And so
because
I wasn't really impressed with the block, because I was like, yeah, that's what you know what I'm saying? No, I was impressed with the block, but you know how it was just late.
Did you see his wrist?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
His
No, it
wrist
was
should be
crazy.
broken.
It was impressive, but say he didn't block it, if he would have just gotten close enough, I mean, I don't think that ball is going in. That could have easily hit off, doinked off the rim or something like that.
If he doesn't block it, I think it's going in.
Well, I think he just should have kicked it. He should have kicked it.
To Marcus Smart?
Well, I wanted to be right in this situation.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, what is it? Intuition, or, when maybe I got a little bit psychic abilities. I don't know. When I just saw that open up and he didn't pass it, I was like, this isn't going to be good. And because Tatum's already tried to, in my opinion, there has been these times where he's tried to be the big man, be the superstar.
But that's his role on that team, though.
Yeah. But, I mean, let's not force it, though.
I don't think, but I feel like in the last second,
I felt like he was forcing it.
I mean, not passing the ball to Marcus Smart is not necessarily a bad idea in the last second.
Yeah, but I feel like there have been many times in this playoffs and series where he's forcing
but I don't think
stuff.
that was one of them.
Okay.
I don't think that was.
But
one
you
of
can
them.
agree, though, in game 1 and especially game 2, they were really forcing it. And I would say is mainly Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker. But they were forcing things way too much.
And they also had a big lead in game 2 that they lost. They were up like 13 and a half.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. When you should know when you're playing the Heat, this game isn't over till the fat lady sings.
No, that's a fact. I'm looking at Brad with that, too, though.
Yeah.
Get your team right.
Yeah, exactly.
4 quarters, buddy.
So, who got the team right? Marcus Smart got the team right. And they came out and they played beautiful basketball. Even though they did let the Heat come back, they played beautiful basketball. It was great ball rotation. It was great passing. Here, I got the stats right here for you because it's just amazing.
I think Gordon Hayward coming back has more to do with that than
Yes, Gordon Hayward.
He's very important for them.
Yes.
And it's like not just that he's playing, it's the fact that they don't have to, it's more about who they don't have to play because he's there.
Yeah.
Like who he's taking minutes from, you know what I'm saying? He gives them a lot more depth in that regard. Where we don't have to use some of these guys on the bench.
Yeah. Gordon Hayward's plus minus, I don't think it was very drastic. Of course it was in the positive.
No, but yeah, his impact was there because he's just like another playmaker for them. Yeah.
I mean, getting on social media, reading it, like some people or ESPN, they were posting about Gordon Hayward, and there was a lot of slander going on in the comments. Like, this man it was clearly people who didn't watch the game.
Right.
You're telling me this man scored 6 points and he was a difference maker, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I was like, go look at the stat line, see how many rebounds he got, see how many assists he got, how many steals he had. Do what?
He only had 4 assists.
Yeah, but
you said that like it was a lot. I don't want people to look. They're gonna look at it. I know what you mean, but people are gonna look at it and be like, oh yeah, he had a lot of assists.
Okay, yeah, I'm not saying he's throwing out double doubles in the.
I'm trying to protect you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I appreciate the protection.
No problem.
But yeah, Gordon Hayward was there to do what he did.
Yeah,
and that was make smart plays and facilitate the basketball.
That's his job. Yeah, it's another level of playmaker for them.
Yeah,
that they don't have because Tatum and Brown are good. Tatum and Brown don't need to be worried about playmaking. I don't want them focusing on playmaking.
Yeah,
like. They're trying for their offense. Like, get Hayward there. You can do that. You can go small. I want Robert Williams to get more minutes, by the way.
Did you see his plus minus, though?
I don't follow plus minus like that. I don't use single game plus minus for everything because plus minus is not like the greatest indicator.
Yeah, you're right.
For single games.
But
it can in some dramatic cases, but yeah.
Yeah. There was a lot of praise being thrown at him, and I thought he was playing good ball, but after the game, I went and looked at the box score. And because I was comparing half and second half, and he was the only one in the negatives. He had minus 11, so I thought that was weird. And he didn't shoot well at all either. So.
He's not really a shooter guy.
Yeah, but he was throwing up some shots.
He's a good lob threat.
Yeah,
like at the basket, he's a good lob threat for them. So I like having him as an option, as opposed. I mean, I think Tice is fine, but I think Robert can give them a different element on the offense. But yeah, but I don't know. I think game 2 is not till Tuesday or game.
Wednesday, I think.
3? Yeah, Wednesday. Okay.
It's game 4.
Yeah, game 4 is Wednesday. Okay.
But things that popped out to me. So halftime, Celtics 62, Heat 50. Field goal percentage, Celtics were shooting 50%, Heat 42. 3-point, Celtics were shooting 29, Heat 44. But let's see, Celtics threw up 14. They were at 4 for 14. Heat 8 for 18.
They shoot a lot, yeah.
Yeah, he had twice as many turnovers as the Celtics.
Points in the paint was the big thing.
Points in the paint were
they got
huge.
60 or something like that, right?
Yeah, exactly. And ending the game, the Heat shot 44 three-pointers.
Yeah, they shoot a lot.
And so pretty much like the Heat could have easily won that game too if they just shot more normal. Because that's not their average. They're averaging way better than 27% each game from the three.
Yeah, but that's the thing with being that type of team. Like, and relying on a bunch of young guys. Those guys are going to go cold at some point.
Yeah.
And the game's going to change on them.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's going to happen. So.
What stood out, it was really turnovers a lot, too. Even though they ended the game with more turnovers, the Celtics did. And that's kind of the bench players, if you look at that.
Right.
They had a lot of turnovers. But in the beginning of the game, that's where it went wrong for the Heat. A lot of turnovers. Mm-hmm. But the Heat, even though, they had a lot of blocks. The rim protection was really good. They had 8 blocks. They were pretty good at.
Yeah, if teams go in the paint that many times, you have Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, so
60 points, you're gonna get.
But I like that how they didn't go away from it and they just kept attacking.
That's the best thing they can do.
Yeah, but I just thought they played that game perfectly. They quit forcing things. I just
Yeah.
saw team ball
They
and
calmed
not
down.
them forcing
They calmed
three-pointers.
down.
They kept,
Yeah, they
they kept
calmed down.
driving. You can't beat
And
the Heat at their own game,
I do think,
which they are kind of.
yeah.
They are kind of playing each other. They're serving each other their own medicine, really.
Yeah, I think Boston has shown they're the better team. It's just, are they gonna keep it together long enough? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna stay composed to finish off a game.
Yeah.
That's really what it's gonna come down to. Because they are the more talented roster. They just have to play with composure.
Yeah.
And finish the series off.
But if the Heat
Celtics in 6.
The Heat pick up that 3-point. I don't know. I'm really torn. Like the Heat. I think they can shoot better consistently.
I don't believe
than
in young players in the playoffs. I just don't.
But this is different though. This is the bubbles.
I don't
this
trust
the bubble.
them. But I don't trust them to be consistent like that forever. And I just don't think those Heat players are like, except for Jimmy Butler, I don't see like this thing. We gotta hope somebody else gets 25, like a Goran Dragic, which I do think Goran's good. But like we gotta get 25 from them. I just don't see that on a consistent basis. Not in this series.
Yeah.
This ain't Budenholzer.
Yeah.
And the Bucks. But yeah, speaking of the Bucks, shout out to Giannis, guys, MVP. Yay. Second MVP. Good job, Giannis. Back to back. Happy for you.
Nuggets Lakers. They're underway right now. Lakers 1-0.
No matter what the Lakers look, my only takeaway from this series is Lakers, no matter what you do, no matter how it goes, do not go up 3-1. That is the danger spot. If you
go ahead and sweep them.
Really, you better sweep them, or for safety, how about you drop 2 games and go down 2-1 now?
Mm-hmm.
And that way, no matter what, you're good. Because a 3-1 lead on the Nuggets has made 2 teams fall. When they get down 3-1, they got you right where they want you. So you better be careful. Be very careful with that. Yeah. All the things that the Clippers, the Clippers couldn't attack Jokic, is exactly how the Lakers can attack Jokic on the defensive end.
Mm-hmm.
Like the AD, he can't. There's nothing he can do with AD.
Yeah.
There's not a single thing on this planet he can do with AD. And I don't know if they'll get in foul trouble like that again, him and Murray, because they were in foul trouble early. Mm-hmm. But they were also fouling. It wasn't like one of those things like, oh, they're foul. They're not. It's just phantom calls. No, they were just really fouling.
Yeah, they were hacking.
Yeah, they were hacking a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do with that. I don't expect them to get in that much foul trouble, but I do think attacking Jokic is a smart play because he can. Like, you have to, like, just do it. Get AD going, and then it's a wrap from there. The problem is, for them, is that LeBron didn't really go off on them in game 1. AD kind of carried it, and they still weren't really close in that game. So, don't go up 3-1, whatever you do.
I think Lakers have this one easily.
Right. Because, I mean, the Lakers are not, they're not going to play around with you.
No, they're not.
They're here to get you up out of here. You might get a game. But, I mean, the fact they didn't drop game 1 is pretty shocking because they dropped game 1 the last 2 series.
Mm-hmm.
Game 1's like their figure-out game. It's like, oh, you like to do this. Okay, well, I don't want you to do it anymore. So you're going to go home in 5 games. But they took game 1. It's like they're locked in on a different level. This ain't the Clippers. They're not about to take you like the Clippers just come around and play with you and then blame it on some chemistry at the end of it. No. They're here to get you out of here.
Yeah, I think in this last series, who'd they just beat? Who'd they play?
Houston.
Yeah. I think Houston, like, they really figured it out against Houston, and they've gotten locked in, and so they know each other's roles,
right?
And they've gotten more comfortable, especially like Caruso's producing more.
Yeah.
But I mentioned it last week, I just love how they're taking the defensive approach, and that's the smart way to go because I do not trust, talking about not trusting, role players to be consistent. I don't trust the Kuzma. I don't trust the KCP. I don't trust the Danny Green. I don't trust any of them. So, or J.R. Smith. So
it was JR. Yeah, JR gets bench minutes. This thing with him, like JR gets in the game when the game's over.
Yeah.
So it's good to have him.
Yeah.
But this, that JaVale McGee thing is always tricky.
Mm-hmm.
But
Lakers in 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think Lakers got this. And the thing is, like, offensively, the Lakers have gone against some juggernauts. Like, they went against Dame and CJ in the first round. Shut them down. Went against Harden, Westbrook, Gordon. Shut them down pretty much. They got the points, but I mean, they shut them down to the point. I mean, after what was that? Game 2, where it was like a shootout in the first half, and then Houston had scored 24 points in the second half. Like, once they figure out defensively, man, nothing you can do with them at all. And playoff Rondo being a thing is just still being a thing is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he clearly doesn't, like, the regular season is just like,
he doesn't care.
No, he's just
here for the playoffs.
Yeah, and then the playoffs come, it's like, I can still do this really well.
Yeah.
And it's not even like he doesn't do the athletic stuff he used to do, but he just controls the game with his mind because he's one of the smartest basketball players in the league. I love Rondo so much.
Good Rondo.
Yeah.
All right. Not the experts. Not the experts of the week.
Okay.
Titus, who's your not the expert of the week?
So I just want to highlight a specific play. Kazadi, my boy. You my boy, but I have to do this. Are you familiar with the Jets played the 49ers today, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you know that at one point in one possession it was 3rd and 31? 49ers at 3rd and 31?
No, I did not know.
3rd and 31, Levi. Would you like to know what the 49ers did?
What'd they do?
They ran the ball because Kyle Shanahan. It's Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah,
Jimmy Garoppolo's out. He got hurt. So Nick Bosa's in the game.
Mm-hmm.
They ran them on 3rd and 31. Levi, they got a first down.
Yeah.
It's a simple cutback run. They got a first down.
Yeah.
So I just want to give the Jets defense coordinator and maybe entire defensive unit, not the expert of the week, just for giving up.
Go ahead, throw in Adam Gase in there. I'm sure.
Yeah, Adam Gase. Yeah, definitely. Actually, yeah, it's Adam Gase. He's so terrible. I don't
Yeah.
understand how he's still here. He's awful.
Let's throw in the GM too for trading Jamal Adams. Well, you want to throw that in there?
Yeah,
too?
you're in there too. Yeah.
Jamal
they
got first round picks out of it though.
They did. They did. Good luck on wasting those picks. That's exactly what they're gonna do. But yeah, I just want to shout them out for giving up a 3rd and 31 on a rushing play.
Yeah.
Not even it wasn't even a trick play. It was just a cutback. They didn't even do nothing special.
Who was running? Was it Mostert?
Nah, Mostert got hurt.
Oh.
It was somebody else.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it Frank Gore? Did Frank Gore
Frank
bust
Gore's
out?
The Jets, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't know where Frank Gore is.
Yeah, it wasn't
now.
Frank Gore, but that would have been if Frank Gore got a 40-yard run. I feel like he'd have to sit on the bench for about 3 hours to catch his breath.
Yeah.
That's a lot of yards on one play for him. So yeah, that's what happened with that. So that's why you're just not the expert of the week.
All right. My not the expert of the week.
Talk to me.
I've got 2 now.
Okay.
It was 1, but congratulations to the Falcons who make it not the experts of the week. Big fat not the experts. Official biggest not the experts of the week ever. Stupid.
I understand.
Carole Baskin, not the expert of the week. You know why?
I just know she was on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say.
Why is that her
She
fault?
sucks. Yes, Christina. Oh! Wait.
No, go ahead.
Let's go on to the next segment first.
Okay.
And then if we don't hit it,
Okay.
then I got you. I feel like she's going to spoil something.
Why did you
for
give
me.
her not the expert of the week and not ABC for putting her on the show?
No, sir.
'Cause
That's
what I
next
would
segment.
blame.
That's next segment.
So they're the experts of the week.
Carole Baskin, just stay. Carole Baskin is an attention hussy. An attention hussy. Yeah. I'm trying to think of other old, watered down words for hoe, but
I'm just thinking like
why'd she accept that? Because
Money.
she loves putting herself.
called money.
Carole Baskin is
Do
a
you
gold
think-
digger.
do you
She
think
will
your
take
man,
your money
what's your man in jail's
and
name?
throw you in a tiger cage.
What's your man in jail's name?
Joe
Dirt?
Exotic.
Joe Exotic. Do you think he wouldn't do this if they called him if he was free?
I would have much rather see Joe Exotic
It's the
in a
same
freaking
thing.
cutout-
They are the same person.
cut off flannel. And,
They are the same person.
Yeah, but I would rather him be on Dancing with the Stars
Why?
than Carole Baskin.
I don't-
I bet he's probably a better dancer.
Do you actually watch Dancing with the Stars?
Okay, but the reason why she's not the expert is because she's putting herself back into
time out. Do you
back
watch
into
Dancing
the
with the Stars?
spotlight. No.
Okay, then that's all I need to get.
Okay, yeah.
I rest my case.
So do I watch Dancing with the Stars? No. But so 2 reasons. Putting herself back in the spotlight, accepting this, and then number 2, she sucks at dancing. They said
They all suck at dancing.
I saw her dancing. She wasn't good.
Don't they all suck at dancing at
Yeah.
the point?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's true.
I
But-
understand though.
Okay, but I just want to slander her.
Okay.
She hasn't been slandered in a minute on this show. She's been praised too much on this show too, so we got to bring her back down. Titus,
I
expert,
just said the truth about her.
experts of the week. Who's your expert of the week?
My expert of the week this week is let's see here. Could have been Apple, but they was tripping, so they can't get it. They messed it up.
How?
I was gonna give them for this update, but I don't know, my phone's
Oh,
doing
now
funky
your
stuff.
phone. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can't give it to them. I don't have one this week.
Jerry Jones, expert of the week.
Never.
Okay. My expert of the week. I've got 2.
Talk to me.
Here it is, Christina. Number 1 is Don Lewis's family. Is that it? Yeah. Do you know who Don Lewis is?
Nah.
The man who was murdered by Carole Baskin. Carole Baskin's
Oh, that Don
ex-husband.
Lewis.
Yeah, that Don
Oh,
Lewis.
okay.
So, right after Carole Baskin gets done dancing like a cardboard cutout on the stage of Dancing with the Stars, it cuts to commercial. And the first
I did
commercial
see
up
this. They took ad
is
space or
Don
something?
Lewis's family who took an ad out on how terrible Carole Baskin is.
That's weird.
So that's awesome. And my second expert of the week is ABC, because ABC got that money. They put Carole Baskin on Dancing with the Stars to get those ratings up. And then, Don Lewis's family, you want us to put on this sabotaging commercial about one of our contestants right after her dancing? Sure, it will just cost you this. Okay, thank you. Collect the bag, get the checks, stack that Skrilla. ABC, Don Lewis's family, experts of the week.
You're fine with ABC capitalizing on someone who you think is a murderer,
Yes.
but you're mad that the murderer took money to get on television.
No, well, I'm mad that no, I'm not mad about that. I just think it's stupid. She's putting herself back in the spotlight
But ABC put her in
when
the
she
spotlight
clearly
isn't
is a
the
murderer.
problem.
She's a psychopath.
But ABC,
And I think she's just proving more and more that she's a psychopath too, because of how much she loves being in the spotlight. Like, she can't get away from it.
She has a new show coming out.
She has a new show coming out?
Yes.
What?
Her and the guy that she's with now,
Howard,
her husband,
the
they're
goat.
going to like
My boy Howard.
go around and
Rescue tigers, kill people.
what's the word? Like,
she's very litigious, so please be
front
careful with
out
your words.
Animal cruelty places, like places that are cruel to animals.
They're gonna what? They're gonna
Like,
investigate them.
go-
They're
yeah.
gonna do like a bar rescue of animal shelters.
That'll be great. Carol's going in yelling at people about their treat animals.
This raw chicken sucks. Get it out of here. These
Bar
tigers
Rescue is a
won't eat
wild
this.
show. Bar Rescue is a wild show.
It is. I like bar rescue.
I had to stop watching because he literally gentrified the bar one episode.
What he did?
He
for real?
really gentrified it. He was like, "You got to clean up this whole aesthetic because you're on this side of the street and this is like the money side." I was like, "Are you gentrifying a bar on television right now? Is that what we're doing, my guy?" It's really what happened. This is straight up way. It was straight gentrification of a bar. I was dead. I was like, okay, now you went too far.
Yeah.
You did.
John Taffert.
John Taffert, yeah, like my man gentrified the whole bar. That's crazy.
Hey, but I bet business was booming after
Probably
that.
for 2 weeks. They probably closed back
Probably,
now.
and
But
it just
yeah,
went back to it.
yeah.
But yeah. So moving on.
Mm-hmm.
NFL football.
Yes,
Titus.
Yes.
The show first week.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Oh,
my
NFL
words are
show.
just the order of my words today have just been all off. I've not said anything like how I've prepared them or wanted to say them. So this past week,
Yes.
we debuted
The
NFL show.
Yes.
With Josh Sperry,
Mm-hmm.
with
Shout out to
Titus
Josh.
Majors, Josh Sperry, and a
Yes.
dash of Levi. Go check it out if you haven't. It did well. We got a lot of downloads
Good.
first day. But so yeah, we'll probably we'll go into more detail, or really you and Josh will go to more
Yeah,
detail
we'll hit
about
a few,
NFL
yeah.
football.
Way
So
more
we don't want
specifics.
to
Yeah, we do more
draw
of an
this out.
Yeah, we do more of an overview on this, and then we hit some specifics. We kind of hit things we wouldn't need to hit here, and then after on the Monday on the
Monday night.
on the Tuesday show, on the Tuesday podcast, you'll get the Sunday night talk and the Monday night talk as well. So,
Yeah.
because there are some games we missed by doing the show at Sunday. So
To all you viewers watching, all you podcast listeners listening, just be on the lookout.
yes,
Tuesday, that will be
Yes.
dropping if you want
The-
our full football
right.
takes.
The way this season's going, this show, our football show on this Sunday is just gonna be us ranting about how birds are sadness because birds are just embarrassing all of us.
It's
this
like
week.
They
They embarrassed us in front
NFL
of
bird
company.
flu going on.
Right. At least we haven't been on national TV yet to get embarrassed in front of company, so that's good.
Yeah.
No, the company don't know. We just got to tell them what's going on with us.
Do you have any takes you want to give right now?
From today?
Yeah, from the games that have already happened.
Yeah. I see Kirk Cousins still being Kirk Cousins
Mhm.
and lost again today. So that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some surprising things. Baker Mayfield's back on his
Oh, yeah,
high
he's back.
horse.
Yeah.
After beating the squeaking it
Did he
out
call out the haters?
against the Bengals.
Did he call
Yep.
the haters out this week?
I'm
Or is
assuming he
chilling?
did.
I would assume he did.
Yeah, that's the Baker
Baker thing.
Yeah, it's the circle of Baker, the Baker circle.
Tampa Bay got back on their winning ways.
Tampa Bay 1-1. Also, Mitch Trubisky's 2-0.
He is. He won the starting job, and he's showing.
Who would have thought
Some
that?
reason
He hasn't
why, I
been
guess.
completely incompetent.
Yeah, I mean, but he did play the Giants, so
Well,
that does
that's
help.
true. And
But
who
yeah.
they play last week? Not a team much
not a
better.
team,
So
I would like to revisit the Houston Texans schedule, which I think I've said this schedule
yes,
a million
they're
times.
currently getting 8 right now.
Yes, they lost 33-16 to the Ravens.
Oh, okay, that's final.
and
Yeah.
you know, And, after playing the Chiefs and Ravens back to back, they get a nice light week by playing the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh next week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they
fun
get a break.
stuff.
They get a break.
Mm.
But they really do get a break after that because the Vikings don't look good, and they get to play the Vikings in a couple weeks. So
Yes. Yeah. Kirk Cousins, that
Get you a win,
Vikings
Bill
team's
O'Brien.
just really bad.
they are. And they
Really
shouldn't be
bad.
bad, honestly. They really shouldn't be.
yeah.
They got enough talent. I don't know how much offense. Well, they did trade one of the receivers because Kirk didn't get along.
That's crazy
decided Kirk Cousins.
if Stephon Diggs was that important because now they clearly they don't know how to score points.
They don't. And Dalvin Cook's been fine, I think, right?
He's been okay. He's on my
Yeah.
fantasy team.
He's still working
He hasn't
back in.
been what you really want him to be.
Understood.
Yeah.
So we got. You want to get into Sunday night game?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Or you have anything else? Tampa won today.
Yeah, you
Tom's
said
in the win
that.
column.
You already said that.
Tom's in the win column.
You okay? You already said that.
I don't think I said that.
Yeah,
already?
you did.
Oh, okay.
That's Christina's worried about you over there.
I'm worried about me
Yeah.
right now. That's cool. I'm good.
The Eagles lost today. Did you know that?
I watched.
Have we discussed
yeah,
that yet?
Yeah, I do remember that part.
Oh, I went there. My bad.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. It's cool.
Before we get into Sunday night
Yes.
and Monday Night Football,
Mm-hmm.
I have a new game or bit for us. And I don't have a graphic or I don't have a big board. I'd love to have a big board. We might put this on. But Titus, I say we go up against the experts.
Let's do it.
Head to head, the ESPN quote unquote
They're in
NFL experts.
countdown
Yeah, they're
show?
pick'ems
Alright, bet.
versus us. Okay.
Bet.
And so we're going to track it all season.
Mhm.
We're going to show, because really the whole point of our show is that you really don't have to know much to know a lot in sports.
That's deep.
That's the whole premise of Not the Experts.
I mean, and it's proven like every single year when there's a bracket done, right? Like
yes.
it's always some random person who doesn't watch college basketball that has like the only one good bracket left.
Yeah.
They don't know
Usually.
enough to. They don't know enough to be wrong.
Yeah, it's usually females too who just go by the mascots, which mascot they like better. And they'll win your, little league, your pick'em league. But
the prettiest colors.
yeah, or the prettiest colors or cities they've been to, whatever. So I don't have the graphic, but I'll just kind of read it out. Right now, Titus, we're going up against 7 people. I think it's 7.
Yeah, they got a big panel.
Yeah,
on
they got a
ESPN.
big panel. Let me get to it. Let's see. Those are my photos.
And they usually pick like the primetime games, right?
They're picking all the games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we're just highlighting. We're gonna do our
the
Sunday
primetime.
nights and
Okay.
Monday nights.
Yeah, that'll work. That works. That works with me.
Man, I keep hitting the wrong buttons here.
cool.
Blah blah blah. Not the experts. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going against 10 people.
Ooh, 2 versus 10.
Bowen. I don't know who Bowen is. Bald guy. We got Clay. We're going against Dan Graziano, Mina Kimes, Reed, Laura Rutledge, Seifert, Seth Wickersham, or Todd Wickersham. I get confused with. I think it's Todd Wickersham. Seth Wickersham. It's Seth
Yeah, I think
Wickersham.
it's Seth. Yeah.
Trey Wingo and Damian Woody. So
I can be Damien for sure.
yeah.
And Trey.
Well, you tied last week.
Who did I pick? Did I pick games? last week?
Only.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
So
we did.
we have 3 matchups. It was we had 1 Sunday night, 2 Monday nights.
Right.
You went 3-0 on
Hey.
your picks, and only one person from the NFL ESPN experts went 3-0.
Who was that? Do you know? Outside?
You want to take a guess?
Was it Mina?
Yes.
Go.
So I'm kind of thinking you might have been cheating.
No,
off
I didn't
of
listen
her.
to Mina's show last week, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
I didn't
she
check
went
her show out
3-0.
last week. I used to listen to her every week, but I didn't listen last week. I'm sorry, Mina. I apologize.
Well, it seems like you did. Let's see.
I just listened to enough of her, so like our minds are in sync now. Close to enough for football takes.
Yeah, so Mina Kimes went 3-0. Overall, together, the experts went a combined 18-12.
Okay. They have a big numbers advantage.
The 3 picks, yeah.
Yeah.
That is going to be 60%. They were 60%
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Me and you combined, we went 5-1.
Woo!
83%.
That's right.
In your face, ESPN NFL experts, we're better than you.
We do this.
Give me your salary.
We do that, please. All of it.
So to continue this winning streak of us,
Yes.
tonight we have the Patriots versus the Seahawks.
Okay.
Titus, who do you have?
Patriots and Seahawks. I want to lean Seattle. I think I'm going to lean Seattle with this one.
You got Seattle?
I think I got Seattle.
Samesies.
Yeah.
Because that Patriots defense still good. It's not that good. And the offense is still good too, but it's not that good.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're not a great team. They're just not a great team.
Yeah.
And I think Seattle's just better than them on a few aspects.
And
I don't see them. I mean, Russell Wilson's not.
Has Pete Carroll ever lost a primetime game too? Because I feel like that's when primetime Pete comes to shine.
I'm certain he has, but I can't remember the last one.
Prime Peter with the time.
I like to see him let Russell Wilson throw the ball more and stop trying to do this this early Russell Wilson offense where they just run the ball a lot. Like let Russ cook. Let Russ cook, bro.
Yes.
Hashtag let Russ cook.
Yeah.
So yeah. I got Seattle in that.
All right. We both got Seattle
Yes.
here. Saints versus Raiders tomorrow night.
This one is tricky for me because the Saints early in the season do some weird stuff. Them starting out 1-0 was confusing because that's not their favorite thing to do in the world.
But they also played the Buccaneers.
They
who
did.
You can't trust in a first game of the season.
You can't trust
especially. Well, yeah, but it's whole new team, big
okay.
concoction of different veterans and young players, still figuring things out. No preseason.
The Raiders offense did look good last week.
Mm-hmm.
However, they play like the Panthers, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the Saints in this.
You go with the Saints.
Yeah.
See,
imagine having your home opener in Vegas and it being empty. That is just sad.
Yeah.
That's a sad way to open
Vegas.
Vegas.
That is sad. Especially too when they did have the draft this year. It's just hasn't been their year.
Right.
Like moving to Vegas this year wasn't the best.
I'm glad the draft didn't happen the way they wanted it to. Because they're talking about having a rowboat or something, take the players. They're talking about having the players go by boat to the podium.
That would have been awesome though.
No,
that would have been pretty cool.
That's too much.
Kind of like the what's that ride at Disney World? It's a Small World.
I've never been to Disney World. Confession.
It's a Small World. So it's a little boat ride.
Oh, really?
You go through, a little cave.
Like a gondola.
Yeah,
that's what they're gonna have them do. Yeah, one of those.
So you got the Saints.
I got the Saints. Yes.
Well, now that we're keeping track and you went Saints, I feel the pressure now because there's nothing I love more than watching John Gruden on the sidelines on a Monday Night Football game. Like primetime John Gruden with him, one hand on the hip, the other hand, twisting the knobs on his, box that he's got on his hip, and just trying to figure out the names of his players the whole time. I'm going to pick John Gruden.
Okay.
Chucky.
All right. Well, either way,
Yeah. Have I mentioned before that we need every John Gruden game, we need a special little box down in the corner that just has the camera on John Gruden the whole time? We need John Gruden mic'd up for every game,
we need a mic'd
too.
up channel. Yeah, we need a Red Zone channel dedicated to mic'd up Gruden. That's what we really need.
Hey, man. All right. I'm going to tell you what we do here.
Yeah.
That's not a good
ref.
Hey.
Ref. I was trying to inspire 2Y banana there.
Where's the Peter man at?
He really signed
where's the Peter man at? The Peter man would have made that throw.
He would have.
Are you kidding me? You kidding me?
There is one thing that I'd like to highlight. Levi, I know you know about my obsession with Wisconsin running backs in the NFL.
Yes. Jonathan
Taylor, 100 yards today in his debut, in his starting debut.
Yeah.
I was so excited.
He's prevailing.
He is.
Maybe Melvin
Gordon's getting it together.
Yeah. Can I say something too? Because this is a take I wanted to give on the NFL show when I called him. But Vic Fangio, even though I wanted to give a shout out to Vic Fangio because we were poo-pooing on Vic Fangio for his terrible time management. And it was just awful time management. So bad. But I wanted to give him a shout out because I loved how he utilized his running backs in that game. He threw Phillip Lindsay out there that first half pretty much. He let Phillip Lindsay, he just ran Phillip. He was like, all right, this guy, Phillip Lindsay, he's a walk-on, 5'7", 5'6". Like, he's not going to make it long. Like, not going to make it long in the NFL. He's really just like, the guy we threw out there first and let him get hit and beat up and save Melvin Gordon. And so once Phillip Lindsay finally got injured and couldn't play anymore, then, all right, let's throw Melvin out there now. And so I think that's what they should just do every game. Throw Phillip Lindsay out there. Let them get eaten by the Wolves and then get the Wolves a little bit tired and then throw Melvin Gordon out there. Yeah. So the sacrificial lamb, Phillip Lindsay, I loved how Vic Fangio utilized him.
Lamsey.
Yeah. Because my buddy, he really likes Philip, who I was watching the game with.
Yeah.
We were talking about it, and we're like, man, why is Philip Lindsay being used so much out here? And then he finally got hurt in the second or
that
third
was
quarter,
it.
and then it was
Yeah.
Melvin time. It's like,
Yeah.
that's why right there, because Vic Fangio didn't want to get Melvin hurt.
I will say it's kind of bad that you have to do that. Melvin Gordon, who held out last year, and it went so poorly.
Yeah.
I felt
Yeah.
bad for that. I feel bad for running backs, man, because they do so much work, and then when it's time for them to get paid, they're like, yeah, but
Running
we
backs
have
got
to
paid
pay
this year,
you.
though.
they did. Finally,
Saquon
for
just
the
got
most
paid
part.
to tear his ACL.
For the most
so,
part.
yeah.
Yeah, Saquon deserved the check for having to put up with that Giants offensive line. That was the please don't get mad at us too early check.
Yeah, but when did Saquon get paid? Was it last year or this year?
I think it was early last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like, that's just like kind of a curse, though. That the year the running back finally gets the paycheck, that's when they go down.
Yeah, but they had to pay him because he was 2 years in carrying their little sorry franchise.
Yeah.
He was the only thing they had going.
Well, I mean, that's
And they let Odell
that's
go.
what Christian McCaffrey's doing, too. So,
He's trying.
Yeah.
Panthers are. I watched some of them today. They are.
yeah.
It's yucky.
Yeah.
It's yucky
They won,
football.
didn't they, though?
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's like watching them play football is just yucky.
It's not
baby.
fun.
It's not. Oh no, they lost. They played Tampa. I'm sorry. They played Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my bad.
They're
yeah.
0-2. So
You know
they're not
something I
the only
figured out
0-2.
to this day after years of watching them?
Yeah.
How Teddy plays quarterback with 2 gloves.
Yeah.
I haven't figured that out since he was at Louisville. I'm like, why do you do that? It's so weird.
To
He's
me,
double
it's not-
gloved up
To
because
me,
no
it's
one
not
else
that-
does it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It just looks strange.
I think Matt Ryan would do it sometimes.
No,
or
the
some
double
other
glove?
game. Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know. But
When it's cold, I can see it.
yeah,
Teddy be
yeah,
out here
yeah.
just in regular weather with just
Yeah.
2 gloves.
I really don't understand that, though, because in my opinion, you kind of I would throw the ball a little bit better with a glove on in high school, but the gloves may be stickier in the NFL, like the type that they're
that's-
using.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah.
weird. It's because no one does it like that. They have a glove on the offhand. They have a glove on the offhand to hold the ball,
Yeah.
but like they're throwing it with a non-glove.
Yeah.
It's
So
strange.
sometimes I would get caught. Really, in high school, when I would throw the ball, it was usually they would throw me in for a halfback pass. I'd play halfback and I'd throw the ball. But and I would play with gloves, so I'd always rip the glove off.
Right.
But then I started thinking, I was like, why am I taking this glove off when really I can probably grip this ball better with the glove?
yeah.
But yeah, that's weird.
It's
Weird.
strange,
Food for
yeah.
thought.
End of the first, Lakers up 29-21. But yeah, so I think that's
Yeah.
So those are our picks for this week.
You got in that. I'm not an expert, but
I'm not an expert, but yo, Sean, see you next week for our 0-2 showdown, buddy. My cousin's a Bengals fan. So, yeah, we'll be having a showdown at 0-2.
What a boring game.
Showdown at sundown. Woo!
It might be Joe Burrow versus Jalen Hurts.
Watch your mouth.
Has Jalen gotten any playing time yet?
He got in today. This is his first day being this first active week.
Yeah.
He got in today. I think they used it for a decoy and some stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing mattered off.
I think they need to start using them a little more.
For what? To do what?
A wild eagle or something? I don't know.
It's probably in the works. They're probably just trying to get him on the
Yeah.
field so he can see football.
It's
at
about
first.
time to throw that kitchen sink in there.
I mean, we're staring down the barrel of 0-3. So
yeah. Well, not real. I mean, you're staring Cincinnati. It should be a win.
I mean, that's true, but they did score 30. Well, it was the Browns, but I mean, what can I
Yeah.
say about the Browns at this point? They got more wins than we do.
It's true. Yeah, they got more wins than we do, too. I'm not an expert, but why do I continuously do this to myself?
Why does the hurt?
I think all
Feels
of
so
us who are fans and natives of the state of Georgia and Atlanta, why?
Why does the hurt feel so good?
I know. It's like, yeah.
Just
That's so
hoping for
true.
a payoff. We just hope for a payoff
Yeah.
one day for
I
all
think-
our efforts and pain.
I think I watch Atlanta football just to feel something, you know?
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Even though I know what I'm going to feel isn't how I should feel, you know? It's not healthy.
It's not.
for
It's
me.
toxic.
But yeah, I'm feeling
Sports
it,
are a
you know?
toxic relationship. Unless you're a fan of a dynasty, sports are a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
They don't give you anything. They make you think they love you when they really don't care about you at all.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. But they do just enough to make you think that they care about you. But then they need you more than you need them, really. Because we don't, you know what I'm saying? We put forth all the effort. We make them matter.
Dude. Whoa, man. I'm so shocked that you just said that because I feel like you've always been the opposite.
Oh, no,
of
this
that.
isn't anti-player. This is anti-like
No,
organization.
I'm not saying, but
Yeah.
I've never been anti-player either. But if
Yeah.
when it really comes down to it, you got to have an audience in order to do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there wouldn't be money in for you to get paid if we weren't watching this.
We speak on them and we tell them that we love them.
Yeah.
We didn't tell them we love them.
Yeah.
They wouldn't know that we cared.
Yeah.
If we went to all the games, don't sell the team like Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Knicks fans should just stop going. Maybe.
They should. But I like the fact that Knicks fans go to games, pay those high tickets just to go to games and antagonize the owner.
That's the best.
I respect that level of petty. Just antagonize the annoying team.
You always got to have a villain, and sometimes it's fun to just pick your own team as the villain. You got nothing else going for you.
Right. Yeah. Birds of Sadness, y'all.
Yeah.
I think I saw this episode, Birds of Sadness.
Or, bird flu.
And we both picked Seattle to win tonight. And we just said Birds of Sadness.
Oh, no.
Well, the Cardinals won today, so we can go 2 for 2 with the Birds. The Cardinals did win. Or 3 and 2, because the Ravens won. The Ravens won, the Cardinals won. Seahawks won, we're back on track.
Bet.
Is a Seahawk a real bird? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Was it a seagull
Is it a seagull?
that morphed into a hawk?
That is a good question.
If a seagull and a Atlanta hawk had a baby, is it a Seahawk?
It's possible. I fully believe it. I think we need to wrap this show up.
Well, that ends it for another educational, inspirational, positive vibes only episode of Not the Experts. I am Titus Majors. He is Levi Evans. Good night.